Hello guys, my name is Srinivas Rao. I am a Python trainer. I have 20 years of experience both in teaching as well as project experience. So, today we will be discussing about comprehensions. What are comprehensions in Python? Let me show you what are comprehensions in Python. Comprehensions in Python. Comprehensions offer an easy and compact way of creating list, sets and dictionary. Okay. Again I repeat, comprehension offers easy and compact way of creating list, sets and dictionary. So, before we start this comprehension, just we will revise what is a list, what is set and what is dictionary, how to create list, sets and dictionary. First we will discuss, then we will discuss about the comprehensions. So, let me go to PyCharm and for example, I want to create list. So, what is it? I will say my list equals to, there are two ways to create list by using brackets, square brackets, for example 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40 comma 50. Okay. So, there are two ways to create list, one by using brackets and one by using constructor. See, this is by using square brackets and what will I will see what is the type of this list, my list. So, the type of my list is list. Okay. This is one way. See, the class is what? The class is list. The type of this my list is list. Okay. Now, what will do? I will create another way. For example, my list 1 for example. Now, this time I use constructor. The constructor name is list constructor. Okay. In the brackets I will give here 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. This is second way to create list and also we will print the type of my list. This is the type of my list 1. So, it is printing list. Okay. Same way what we will create set and also will create dictionary, then we will start comprehension. What are comprehensions in Python? I will create one called set. See, we are not creating tuple. Why we are not creating tuple? Because there is no tuple comprehension. I will tell you the reason why there is no tuple comprehension. So, my set 1 for example, my set 1 I will use this curly brackets and will store some values here, some items 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So, this is what? This is also my set. We will see by checking with the type function my set 1. So, this also will give the type of my set 1 is what? Set. Just a minute, some bracket is missing here. My set 1, the type of my set 1 is what? It is a set. Yes, this is one way. Another way is what? Another way is by using constructor. The constructor name is set constructor and in this I will pass some values, for example 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. So, this is also set, this we created by using constructor. Same way I will show you how to create dictionary, how data items are stored in dictionary in key value pairs. So, we should give value key value, you should give in key value pairs. So, for example, my Dict 1, so brackets is same brackets, because brackets are same, the difference is what? Set will store collection of items, but here it will store in key value pairs. So, this is key, for example roll number is key colon some number, for example 100 is the value. For example, name of the student, so name of the student is key colon value, for example Rohit. Next is age is key colon some 21 is the value. So, it is storing, the dictionary data is storing in key value pairs, right. And then what I will do? I will say print type of my Dict 1 and when I run this, the type is what? Dictionary Dict. This is one way. Another way is by using constructor and the constructor is what? DICT constructor and in the brackets key value pair. Okay. For example, 1 is key, 1 is the value, numerical value. 2 is key, 2 is the value. Okay. 3 is key, comma 3 is key colon 3 is the value. So, this is also a dictionary. by using constructor called Dict constructor. Yes. Now, we understand how to create a list, set and dictionary. Okay. Now, in list I want to add some data. I want to add some data to the list. So, we have one method called append method. Append method is to add items to the list. Okay. Now, I want to loop, I want to iterate. If you want to iterate the list, we use for loop. Okay. This field same like set. If we want to add some items, we have add method. Okay. We have add method, and also we have if we want loop, we use this for loop. These concepts we already discussed in previous videos. So, please check on that previous videos. Now, we will comes to comprehension. What are comprehensions? Comprehensions offers an easy and compact way of creating lists, sets and dictionaries, and there is no tuple comprehension. Comprehension works by looping or iterating over items and assign them to a container like list, sets or dictionary. These containers cannot be a tuple. This container cannot be tuple, as tuple being immutable and unable to receive the assignments, Okay, right. Now, we will see list comprehension. We will start with list comprehension. See, there are three comprehensions. One is list comprehension, one is set comprehension, and one is dictionary comprehension. There is no tuple comprehension. We will discuss why there is no, what is the reason for not having the tuple comprehension. So, list comprehension consists of brackets. Containing an expression. Containing what? Expression followed by for clause and 0 or more if clauses. Okay. First, we will understand the concept of, we will understand the syntax. See this syntax here. The syntax for list comprehension: new list equals to bracket open, expression, for clause, item, in iterable. Iterable can be a string, iterable can be a range function, it can be a list, tuple, anything. And this is optional. This if condition is true is what? It is optional. So, what we will do? We will create one program without comprehension and with comprehension. We will compare. We will compare the program. So, first what we will do? For example, this is my list. See, this my list is empty. Now, I want to fill with 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube until 10 cube. I want to fill this my list with what? With 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube until 10 cube. That is my requirement. And this program we will not use any comprehension. Next, what we will do? Same requirement, we will use comprehension, then we will compare both without comprehension as well as with comprehension. So, we will start with without comprehension. So, my list empty, I want to fill what? With the cubes of numbers from 1 to 10. So, I will use this for loop for any variable name x, in operator, membership operator, range function. I want to fill with 1 cube to 10 cubes. So, I will give start number as 1, stop number is 11, indentation. Okay. Then what will do? For each loop I will add the items. Okay. So, I will say my list dot append. There is a method called append. This we discussed in previous videos, video session. Okay. What I want to append? I want to append the cubes of each number. So, the first loop, in the first loop x contains 1. So, first it should be x to the power of 3, x exponent operator 3, it is nothing but x to the power of 3, x cube. First loop 1 cube, second loop 2 cube, third loop 3 cube, fourth loop 4 cube, eighth loop 8 cube, ninth loop 9th cube, 10th loop 10 cubes will be appended to the this list. Okay. We will debug this program after this. Let me execute, after that we will debug. So, now I will print my list. See, this program is without using comprehension, okay, without using comprehension, and what is the output? The output is 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube until 10 cube. How it is working? We will put a breakpoint at line number 2, and click on this bug icon. Okay, the debugging starts. Okay. Now, first loop, see the empty list here, please watch this value, my list is what, empty. Now, I will click on this step over, next step over. Okay. Next step, what will happen, it will happen this 1 to the power of 3, see x to the power of 3, 1 to the power of 3, it will happen. Now, see here empty list is appended with what, 1 to the power of 3, 1. Second loop, x becomes 2, 2 to the power of 3, 8 is appended. See, please notice these values. Okay. Third loop, 3 to the power of 3, it is 27. Fourth loop, 4 to the power of 3, 64, 5 cube, 6 cube, 7 cube, 8 cube and 9 cube. Finally, last loop, that is 10 cube. So, my list is filled with cubes of from 1 to 100 without using comprehension, normal program. Now, what we will do? We will do same requirement, same thing by using comprehension. So, I will comment this, commented. Okay. Now, I will write a program using comprehension, using list comprehension. I want to fill the data with cubes of numbers from 1 to 10 in the empty list. So, using list comprehension. So, before we start, we must know the syntax. Okay. So, understanding syntax is very important. So, come here, see the syntax here, new list equals to brackets open expression for a clause item in iterable. Iterable can be a range function, list, tuple, anything. Okay. Right. So, what will be here? First, I will create a empty list. This is my empty list. This is my empty list. Nothing is there. I want to fill. With what? Cubes from 1 to 10, and I will use comprehension syntax. So, comprehension syntax is what? New list. For example, I will declare new list. For example, new list equals to okay, because I want to fill with this one, so I will say my list only, not new list, my list. I want to fill this with 1 cube to 10 cube. So, my list equals to brackets open, see the syntax, brackets open expression for item in iterable. Expression, example expression is mathematical expression. For example, x, you can give any variable name to the power of 3, this is expression, this is expression. Next is what? Next is what? For loop, for clause. Next is what? For clause. For item, item is what here? Again x. In iterable, iterable can be anything. For example, it can be range function, it can be another list also, anything. So, range function, I want to generate numbers from 1 to 10, cubes of from 1 to 10 I want to append, I want to populate in empty list. So, I will say 1 comma 11, 1 is top number, 11 is top number. Okay. See this expression, mathematical expression, for clause item in range, that is it, done. My program is done, and I will print what? I will print my list now. See here in comprehension, we are not using this for loop, we are not using this append method also. We are not using for loop, we are not looping, we are not using append method. Okay. See in this, and we will run this, program. When you run this program, set the same output here. Okay. For example, what do I will change to 21. Okay. Then again I will run this program. See, it is displaying the cubes from 1 to 8000, that is nothing but 20 cube, 20 to the power of 20 to the power of 20. Okay. Got it. So, expression for item in iterable. Now, I want to filter this. Now, before filtering, what we will do? Before filtering, we will debug this. See this in previous program without comprehension, see we loop for 10 times, right. Now, what I will do here? First, I will put a breakpoint at line number 8. Okay. I will click on this bug icon and please see the my list now. Please see the my list. Okay. I will click on this step over. My list is empty. Please here my list is what? Empty here. Now I will click on the step over. I will click on the step over. See here, we are not looping for 20 times. Okay. We are not looping 10 times, and also we are not using append method. So that is the advantage of using this comprehension. See here, that is it. Finally, we will get the output. Finally, we got the output. That is the advantage of using comprehension. So comprehensions are what? Comprehensions, see, we will see the definition again. Comprehensions offer easy and compact way of creating list, either list or sets or dictionaries. See, works by looping and iterating over items and assign them to a container like list, set or dictionary. And there is no tuple compression. Why? Because tuple is being immutable, it is unable to receive assignments. That is the reason. There is no tuple compression, and there is one more reason that we will discuss in the end. So we understand what is list comprehension. Now optional syntax, in syntax there is optional one. What? If condition equals true, means suppose for example, I want to filter this data. See, I am displaying is what from 1 to 20. I want to fill the cubes of only even numbers, either even numbers or odd numbers. I do not want odd numbers. Odd numbers, cubes of odd numbers. I want to fill only even numbers cubes from 1 to 20. So what will you? Optional syntax, that is here I will say one condition. What? If this item x, this x modulus operator 2 double equals to 0. Okay. Now only even numbers, if this condition is true for every item in this list. So like this we had to filter by using this syntax. Okay. For example, I want to populate odd numbers, okay, odd numbers cubes. So what I will do here, this I will remove this equal to and I will put not equal to 0, not equal to 0. Again I will run this program, I will run this program, it is filtered. Now it is populated only odd numbers cubes. So this is to filter we write this condition. Yes. Now next we will understand what is set comprehension. What is set comprehension? Set comprehensions, same like list comprehension. Set comprehension is a method for creating a sets in Python using elements from other iterables like list, sets or tuples. Just like we use list comprehension to create list, same way we can use set comprehension instead of for loop, instead of using for loop to create a new set and add elements to it. So we do not use loop and we do not use add method. Okay. Without using this we can create a new list. Okay. And what is syntax here? New set equals to float bracket open expression for items or elements in iterable. Iterable can be a list, it can be set or it can be tuples also. So the iterable may be any iterable object or data structure in Python from which we have to use these elements to create a new set. The element denotes the element of the from the iterable that has to be included in the set. The expression can be any mathematical expression sorry, derived from the element. New set is the name of the new set which has to be created from the elements of iterable. Okay. So what is the requirement now? We will see the requirement first. See, this is my set, this is my set, my set is empty, my set is empty and I have a list, for example my list, my list equals to, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. My list is having 10 items. Now I want to populate the items of my list okay, into my set, and the condition is what? Here we should be populated with only the multiples of 5 of each item in the list, we should populate to the set, that is our requirement. Okay. I will write here the requirement is populate multiples of 5 of each item in the list, multiple of 5 of each item in the list, into new set or my set, into my set. So, my should contain what? 1 into 5, 2 into 5, 3 into 5, 4 into 5, 6 into 5, 7 into 5, 8 into 5, 9 into 5, 10 into 5. Should contain 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 until 50. That is my requirement. Okay. So, what will you now without using, first what will you? We do not use comprehension, and next we will see with comprehension, then we will compare, Okay. So, see here for loop for x in my list, okay, for x in my list, then what I will do? My set dot add what? X to the power of x to the x into 5 and multiples of 5, Sorry, this is not empty set, I am very sorry, this should be constructor, okay. Yes, right, okay. This is empty set. See, this is this curly brackets, this is not empty set, this is empty dictionary, and we discussed when we were learning sets and dictionaries, right. Please watch that video. See, if you want to create empty set, we use constructor, because dictionary contains float brackets and set contains float brackets. If empty curly brackets means it is not set, it is dictionary, and if you want to create an empty set, we use this constructor, right. Now, here see for x in my list, my set dot x into 5, and what will do now? I will print my set, and we will see the output, See, as sets are unordered, this we discussed in sets topic, please watch that recording video. Okay. See here, as sets are unordered, it is printing 35, 5, 40, 10, 45, because they are unordered, it is printing all the multiples of 5 of the items in the list. So, this much logic we have to write. We have to loop the list, and also we have to use this add method to add items to the set. So, comprehension offers easy and compact way, no need to loop this, no need to use add method, okay. And we have what? We have syntax of comprehension, okay. First let me see the syntax, then I will execute the program. The syntax is here, a new set equals to expression for element in iterable. So, my iterable is what? My iterable is list now, okay. So, I will come here, I will create my new set, equals to, okay, equals to, now see here brackets open, float brackets open, next is what? Expression is what? X multiplied by 5 of each item in the list. Expression for element is not for x in iterable, okay, for clause in iterable, which iterable? My list. Then see, very simple, only one line, I am not using for loop, I am not using add method, okay, I am not using add method, and then come here and print this new set, then run the program, see. So, what will you put a breakpoint, here and click on this bug icon, okay. Let me click on this step over, when you click on step over, see this is my list. Items, there are items, what I want to populate? I want to populate multiples of each item, multiples of 5 of each item into new set. I want to populate in new set, what? multiples of 5. So, x into 5, 1 into 5, it will add in the new set, 2 into 5, it will add in new set, 3 into 5, it will add in new set, 4 into 5, 5 into 5, like that until 10 into 5. Finally, my new set contains some values. As sets are unordered, okay, is stored in random fashion, 35, 5, 40, 10, 45, 15, 50, 20, 25 and 30, and finally, it prints new set. So, this is a way to create set comprehension. Okay, right. Now, we will see one more that is dictionary comprehension. We will understand the dictionary comprehension, we will understand the syntax, and we will do one example using dictionary comprehension. Same way I want to filter, for example, I have 11, 12, 13, okay, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Okay. I want to filter this. Okay. See, if I run this program, it will display from multiples of each item from 1 to 20, but I want to display only even numbers. So, here you can use this syntax. What if x modulus operator 2 double equals to 0? Now, it will display only the even numbers items. Yes, we understand set comprehension. Now, we will come to the last one. The last one is dictionary comprehension. So, what is this dictionary comprehension? There may be situations while working with dictionaries in Python that we need to create a new dictionary from another dictionary by including some items from the dictionary based on one condition, or we want to create a new dictionary having key and values following a specific condition. We may do it manually, checking the dictionary items one by using for loop and adding them to a new dictionary. This is manual. Okay. It takes some code, but using a dictionary comprehension, we can make it simple. Okay. No need to use loop, no need to use this add in the dictionary. Okay. So, what is dictionary? Just like list and set comprehension, it is creating a dictionary. Dictionary comprehension is a way to create Python dictionary from another dictionary or from any other iterable. Okay. We will see the example. We can create new dictionary with same elements. We can create a new dictionary with the same elements from the original dictionary based on some conditional statements, or we can transfer the items in the dictionary according to our need. We can either modify the keys or values or both key and values of the items in the dictionary while creating new dictionary using dictionary comprehension. Okay. That is the concept. Now, we will see the syntax. Understanding syntax is very important. So, the syntax is what for comprehension dictionary comprehension? My dict equals to curly brackets open key colon value for var in iterable. So, the iterable can be a list, can be a tuple, can be a list, can be tuple, or this is syntax for creating a dictionary using list. This is a syntax. Second syntax is creating a dictionary by using tuple, and third one, this one creating a dictionary from another dictionary. The syntax changes now, because a dictionary stores in key value pair. So, the dictionary should contain, the old dictionary should contain key value, okay, for key comma value in dictionary. So, we will see these examples. We will see these examples how to create this one. So, what I will do here, I will go to PyCharm. Okay. First, what I will do, I will create one list, my list. My list equals to bracket square bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. My 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. Okay. Then what I will do, I will create dictionary comprehension. Okay. So, I will say my dict, for example, my dict equals to curly brackets. Now, we will see the syntax. What is the syntax for if my iterable is list? See here, key colon value for clause where in list name, key colon value x is key colon x to the power of 3, key is what? X. What is value? X to the power of 3 for for clause x variable x in iterable. What is my iterable here? My list. Done. Now, this is a way to create a comprehension using list, and what I will do here, I will say print my dict. I will print my dict. Okay. Yes. Now, see the output. First, we will see the output. The output is 1 cube. This is key, this is value. 2 is key, 8 is value. 3 is key, 3 cube is the value, that is 27. 4 is key, 4 cube is, that is 64 is the value. 5 is key, 5 cube is the value, and 6 is key, 6 to the power of cube is the value. This is the way to create dictionary by using comprehension. We are not looping, we are not using a loop, we are not using loop, we are not using add method, nothing. Directly using comprehension we can create a new dictionary. Okay, right. So, we understand same tuple, same like list, instead of we are list, here we have tuple, here we have tuple. Okay. Now, next important is what? Next important is how to create a dictionary from a dictionary, from another dictionary. How to create a dictionary by using comprehension from another dictionary. And the syntax is what? Key column value for key comma value in dict name dot items. So, what I will do here first, I will create one dictionary, my dict, for example, my dict 1 or my dict whatever, equals to 1 okay, 2 is key, 2 is value, okay, comma 3 is key, 3 is value, 4 is key, 4 is value, 5 is key, 5 is value, comma 6 is key, 6 is the value. See, this is dictionary, right, and it is not storing like list and tuple or set, it is storing in key value pairs. Okay. 1 is key, 1 is value, 2 is key, 2 is the value, no error. And what will do? We will print my dict. Okay. Now, see here, see the data here, yes, and also we will see the type of my dict, okay, and you run this. So, it will display what? It is a dictionary. So, my dict is a dictionary. From this dictionary, we will create another dictionary by using dictionary comprehension, and we will not use any looping, nothing, no admin, nothing, directly by using comprehension. And what is my requirement? My requirement is to display 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube, 6 cube. So, what is the syntax here? My dict, for example, my new dict, my new dictionary, I want to create a new dictionary, okay, and what here? Key column value, bracket open, key column value, okay, see here x is key, colon x is value, x is key, x is value, and this value should be to the power of 3. Got it now? Understand? See, this is key, this x is key, this x to the power of 3 is the value. See here, a key value for clause, and in the round brackets x comma x, in otherwise we will do one thing, x in operator and dict name. What is dict name? My dict dot items, done. Okay. Then what I will do? I will click on, I will print this, my new dict. Now, see the output, 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube, and 6 cube. See, this is my actual my dictionary. Okay. I am modifying with these values without using for loop, without using update method, add method, whatever. What are the methods in dictionary? We are not using any methods. By using comprehension, we created a new dictionary. Okay. Now, we have to see the syntax here. My dict is to key colon value. This is key and this is value for in the brackets key comma value. So, x is key, access value and in dict underscore dot items, and what are items, what are keys, what are values, we have discussed in dictionaries video. Okay, right. So, we have completed 3 comprehensions, one is list, one is tuple and one is dictionary comprehension. Now, you should know why there is no tuple comprehension. Why there is no tuple comprehension? Because there are some reasons. Why there is no? Firstly, the tuple is usually not used to store homogeneous data. We use more often to store heterogeneous data as a quick way to group related data together. Secondly, we create tuple with round brackets. So, tuple comprehension, suppose if there is a tuple comprehension, it will look like this: my tuple equals to bracket round bracket item for item in some tuple. So, this syntax, same syntax we will use in generators, in Python generators. See, I will tell you, suppose example, if there is a Python comprehension, tuple comprehension, okay, tuple comprehension example, tuple comprehension syntax and generator syntax. I will learn in coming video session what are generators, we will discuss what are decorators, what is iterators, what are decorators, what are generators, we will discuss in coming video sessions. But thing is Python's generator syntax, see both are colliding, generators, both syntax are colliding. So, that is the reason there is no tuple comprehension. The reason there is no tuple comprehension. So, what are generators, decorators, iterators we will discuss in coming classes. Okay, then if you like this video, please click on like button and share our channel. Okay, thank you very much.